Last month, our team from Queensland Trust for Nature visited Sporting Wheelies for a team building exercise. For me personally, I gained a much better understanding of the different perspectives of people with disability and the range of different abilities and disabilities that people have. How they see the world that is solely designed for people that have full functional abilities, and how they get left behind and isolated from some aspects of our world as a result.
I feel really fortunate to be able to spend time with some of the great people at Sporting Wheelies and to hear their stories. It was really powerful to experience just a moment for how challenging life can be in a wheelchair, but also to understand more about how I could help. Simple things like ask if someone needs assistance before offering it, or don't use the disabled toilet because that's the only access that someone might have, and don't park in disabled parking spaces. Really simple things that we can all do every day.
Great event, great day to spend with my colleagues, and also the event was really fantastic. I think it put us on an equal playing field, which I guess is what Sporting Wheelies is hoping to do with those particular types of events. It's a really fantastic way to ensure that everyone is outside their comfort zone at the exact same level. Often we get so wrapped up in our own lives and hanging out with the same circles, we forget to sort of step back and look outside where we are and have just a general conversation, which I think has been lost a lot, particularly in the last couple of years or last 12 months with COVID.
It was such a memorable experience in so many ways. Obviously becoming more aware and getting some perspective, but also through hearing the stories and learning about some of the things that people need to be aware of and be more conscious of in their day-to-day life when they are working with people who may have disabilities or other things that able-bodied people don't necessarily think about.
It was a fantastic day, and I know a lot of us really enjoyed hearing your stories and really appreciated how open and honest you were about them. I guess when it comes down to my biggest takeaway, it was a reminder to listen, and I'd like to promise you that we are listening. I'm at QTFN's Koala Crossing property today, and it got me thinking about something one of you guys said, that if it's not accessible to one, it's not accessible to all. And I think that really struck a chord.
And what I reflect upon is how fortunate I am in the role I have now, but even for the things that I do on the weekend, and to be able to see the country that I get to see, I assume it's going to be accessible for 15% of the population who are in a wheelchair.
How do we as an organisation set the standard to make these spaces accessible for all, whether it be for people with a disability or whether it be across the board?
I would love to understand more about how living with a disability may influence how you perceive nature, how it may enhance certain senses in your experiences, and how we can help overcome some of those hurdles. Perhaps getting you guys out to some of our beautiful properties.
Walked away with a huge sense of insight, learning, and greater appreciation for life in general, and the fact that we all need to be more open-minded and be grateful for what we have, but also to take opportunities and live life to its fullest as well. Such a great opportunity, and I recommend it to anyone.
Thank you, Sporting Wheelies, for giving us such a great time as a team, and for showing us different perspective in the world that adds value and colour.